Good morning. It's currently 5:15 in the morning and we are heading off to Wales today, which is so freaking exciting. And I thought I'd just show you the sunrise. I'm sorry, but just look how freaking stunning. But it's time to get ready, so let's get dressed, pack up the car, and let's go. Hey guys, so as you can see I'm doing a little Wales vlog and I thought I'd voice over it for this video because why not try something new. But I also wanted to talk about something that I've been taking into my life a bit recently, which is learning how to like relax and breathe. And that might sound hypocritical coming from the fact that I am on holiday and climbing a mountain, but for me relaxing is more about the brain than the body. But it can be both sometimes, and so I wanted to talk about it. It's okay to breathe, and I think sometimes I get so caught up in life that I forget that. If I'm not go, 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 I feel like a failure, lazy or unmotivated. If I'm not in the gym or running or sleeping or working, then I'm not good enough. But that's simply not the case. Sitting down and taking a breath and doing absolutely nothing is okay. And I don't mean sitting and doing nothing while your mind goes crazy telling you that you need to move or do something productive or you're wasting your time. No, I mean sitting and doing nothing while accepting that you can and should allow yourself to be able to do that without overthinking about all the tasks that you've set yourself for tomorrow. I think this is so important in the fact that we do not take time to just breathe and relax. So this is your sign to take a breath and just be happy with where you are. And can we just take a minute for how freaking gorgeous this place was, because I was actually mind blown. We have just arrived and there's a hot tub. I'm so excited. I'll just jump back in the car right now. Sorry. Now, don't get me wrong, filling your life with moments of movement and hanging out with friends, reading your favourite book for the 10th time, or running 1, 2 or 10 kilometres, is great and can make you feel empowered and strong and confident. But forcing yourself to do those things just because you're afraid of sitting still for too long isn't great. Over the past month, I've given myself permission to sit and breathe and sometimes put a meditation session on, but even that's too much sometimes, and I just need to stop moving, stop scrolling, stop comparing, stop trying to improve myself as if I'm something that needs fixing or that isn't good enough as I am. Because guess what? You are enough just as you are, and you're not an improvement project that constantly needs fixing. We just got out of the hot tub. It is currently 7:10. I think another reason I have this mindset is because I'm scared of not doing enough. I don't really know what I'm doing with my life, and maybe everybody will tell you that they don't know what they're doing either or what their next steps are. But yeah, I still feel this need to be better and do more every day to prove that I'm not wasting my life. And somehow I had this solid 5-year plan of every detail of my life, yet I still don't know what I'm doing next week. This cycle of constantly needing to be better and growing so that by next year I can do this or be this person is inevitably setting me up for failure before I've even started. This is the view I am waking up to today. We have these little wristbands that keep like the mozzies and bugs away. We're gonna be leaving soon, but this is my little bedroom. It's so cute, and yeah, I'm literally in like my element. But yeah, we're gonna be leaving really soon. We're gonna be going through forests and loads of greenery, and we're gonna leave Snowdon for Monday, and I think we're gonna do the beaches tomorrow. So I'm very, very excited. So this mindset of never being still or present might actually be destroying my plans I've set out for myself, which is the whole reason I have this mindset in the first place. Seems like a bit of a circle of events that's not exactly going anywhere to me. It's really pretty there. We have officially just arrived, and I'm going to show you the view because it's insane. I don't know if you can see it through the rain, but it is so pretty. Find something called the Swallow Falls. It's, I think, oh no, it's a really big waterfall. I don't know if it's the biggest in the UK, but it might be. We're gonna go and we're gonna see what we can find. And we're out shop room because it is cold. I'll update you when we get to the falls or when we get somewhere really nice and pretty. So what have I learned? That yes, I need time to relax, but also I need to quiet my brain more than I need to quiet my body. See, the problem with relaxing never stemmed from the fact that I couldn't do something, it stemmed from the fact that I did stuff to stop my brain from thinking. Reached the first waterfall. I don't know if there's any more. We're gonna keep going. See, when I did sit still, I wasn't relaxing. It caused me stress, and I finally had to come face to face with my thoughts and the endless to-do lists and the voices going on and on about what I'm still yet to do. But now I can sit in peace knowing those to-do lists will wait, and I can still become the person I've always wanted to be, because maybe, just maybe, she was here all along, just waiting to be found and heard rather than being made from tasks on a piece of paper or in a notes app. We're heading over to the main waterfall, and it is absolutely huge.
Woke up late, missed the morning glaze, but the sunlight hits in so many ways.
We have made it! Maybe the problem wasn't what I wasn't doing, it was what I was doing. And instead of doing more, I actually need to be comfortable with doing less. And believe me, it's not easy, because I built my whole personality on sports and bettering myself and feeling your best. But how are you supposed to feel your best all the time if you can't stop and breathe and be present with where you are right now? We are now back in the car. The walk took about 2.5 hours. Good time. So maybe it was gratitude that I was lacking, or maybe it was something more than that. an inner conflict that needed to be broken and that needed to find peace. And I think just lately I've been finding that peace. Hey guys, so we just went in the hot tub for literally 2 hours, which is insane, but it was so nice. And now I'm going to cook dinner, so I've had a shower, I feel great, and let's go make some food because I'm starving. And I think this is also important because you can sit on the sofa and be non-stop thinking and stressing about tomorrow and not actually be relaxing. And you can be climbing a mountain and be at peace and have no thoughts and be completely present and relaxed. And maybe the contrast both makes the good better but the bad worse. So I thought I'd share one of my favourite quotes with you, which is, your life isn't yours if you always care about what other people think about you. And I love that because I feel like the reason we care so much is because we want to prove ourselves to people, because the only person who should care about anything you do is you. Good morning. Good morning guys, it's currently Sunday the 8th of June and we are on day 2 of being in Wales. Yesterday we went to a place called Betsy Coed and it's got like a little shopping bit, and I got this super cute little like, super cute little like bracelet. I want a little keepsake from Wales, so I love it so much. But as always, it is so pretty this morning. I just can't believe I'm waking up to this every morning. we're now loading up the car, so I've got my 2 jumpers, my bag with all my snacks, my water, charger, everything, running shoes, and then I'm just wearing my Converse now. But let's go! So I'm sending you away with the message that relaxing may look different to you than it does to them, but remember that you're allowed to stop and you're allowed to feel present and at peace, whether you did improve from last year or you're still working out the same issues that kept you up at night. You're not a failure, you're just human, on the road of figuring out who you are while accepting yourself for who you are, because believe it or not, you can do both. I feel like every time I'm in nature, I just find a new realization about myself, and that can be really special, but it also can be difficult because then you have a whole new version of you that you need to figure out and deal with. But that is the whole part of healing and growing, and it's exactly how you become the person you want to be. And every time I have a new realization and I spend a few weeks working through it and taking that time to get to know that part of myself, I always realise that the universe has its really funny little way of putting you in the exact place you're supposed to be at the exact time it's supposed to happen. So breathe. Whether that's a gasp breath during a workout class, a slow, deep breath during meditation, or a shallow, shaky breath before you take a risk you've been wanting to take, or a chilled, relaxed breath while watching your favourite show on Netflix and eating a pint of ice cream. I hope you learned that it's okay to breathe. It's okay to just be. I think we went round in a circle. Yeah. Yeah, we were definitely here before.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Go that way. Yeah. Off we go again. Favourite part about nature is being in the forest. I love it. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. Okay? Okay. I'm currently outside right now. I'm literally right opposite the hot tub. But yeah, I am gonna go live in a minute on TikTok, so if you don't follow me on there, and you 100% should, it's a great vibe over there. This is literally the garden. How freaking lucky am I? I just feel like so at peace right now. See you in a minute.
the palm trees glow. Caddy drop top, got the rims on.
I'm just now having breakfast. I had a bowl of cereal and a banana, and I'm now having a croissant because why not? But this is the outfit of the day. We have these leggings from Gymshark hoodie, and just a long sleeve top. I did have a purple top on, which you probably saw in another clip, but I realised that I'm probably going to be way too cold because it's tank top, so I changed. But now I'm making a little croissant before we go, because I've literally been ravenous the last 2 days. I don't know what's going on, but I'm excited. We're gonna go in literally like 15 minutes. I'm ready, but I'll update you on the way. Now, was I completely over my head in doing this? Maybe. Because I had no idea what was coming for me when climbing this mountain, and I think you're about to see that the easy couple-hour hike that I thought it would be, up and down, turned into to be something a little bit more difficult than that. But who am I if not someone who likes a good challenge?
Turn for sure. Slide, glide, take a ride. Oh, feel that sunshine. Let the bassline flow. West Coast breeze got the beat so sweet. Keep it rolling steady. Feel the heat. Feel the beat.
It was fairly easy at the beginning. There was a few quite steep uphill bits that I did find slightly difficult, but I thought, well, it can't get harder than this, so I'll be fine. Yeah, struggling through this bit. Almost there. Now, on the map before you go in, they say there is a dangerous path if slippery or icy. This is what I thought they meant by that difficult path. Boy, was I wrong. Almost at the top. There's like no railings or anything, and it's so windy and so cold. And I had a bit of a scare. We're okay. Yeah, it turned into something way harder than I thought it was going to be, and when I tell you that food was, I think, the best thing I've ever eaten in my life, I'm not kidding. Sadly, because of the wind, you couldn't hear anything I was saying here, but all I was trying to say was that the bits I found difficult coming up were absolutely nothing compared to further up the mountain, and coming back down you just realise how much mental strength and how much challenge you push through, and just how easy those parts are that you thought were hard at the beginning, and just how different the mindset is coming back down. Overall, I'm literally incredibly proud of myself for doing that, and also how cool is it that I now have a bragging right that I climbed a huge mountain, and I guess you could say both mentally and physically. I'm now going to pack everything up and I'll update you when I'm done. I'm about halfway through packing. I'm probably looking a lot more put together than I did in the last clip, but this is how we're getting on. I literally just have that stuff to put in, as well as shoes and coat, and that's it. So we're doing well.
A Morse code plea, whispers rise from the cracks in the street. Loose lip poets on cobbled ground.
We've packed up the car. It's time to say goodbye to the little house. Not little, big house. Final check of all the rooms. Make sure we have everything. But then it's time to go.
Every heartbeat
I am tired. It has been a really fun weekend, but I'm exhausted and just want to go to sleep. But we're going to sleep on the way home, and then yeah, that's it, we'll be home.
Glass hearts tick to the beat they keep. Fog hides truth in a smoky sweep. Moments kissed by the amber haze. Soul stung stars like their reckless gaze. We're chasing night lights in the city, spinning wild dreams out of pity.
Hey guys, I'm about to be home in like 5 minutes. I just popped into the shop to get some food because we're gonna have nothing at home, but it's been 6 hours of driving and I thought I'd just do my little outro here because this is the end of the video, end of my holiday. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, hope you loved the video, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to follow any other socials, all under Gracie Fitness, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.